Picture a woman in her 70s, sitting alone in a dimly lit kitchen. Her hands, once strong, tremble as she reaches for a glass just out of reach. She hesitates, her heart racing, not from effort, but from the fear of needing help, of losing the life she's always known. The world outside moves on, but she's frozen, haunted by a truth they don't want you to name. It's a secret so quiet, so suffocating, it's hidden in every ad, every glance, every system that leaves you feeling powerless. They don't want you to know why you dread becoming dependent, why it feels like your independence is slipping away. Stay with me. I'm about to reveal what they've buried, and it will change how you face that fear. If this feels like a truth you've been waiting to hear, hit that subscribe button. Like this video, drop a comment below. Let me know you're here. You're not alone. Let's uncover this together. You know that fear, don't you? It's not loud, it's a whisper, constant and gnawing. It creeps in when you struggle to carry groceries, when your knees ache climbing stairs, when you pause before a task you used to do without thinking. For decades, you were the one others leaned on, raising kids, working long hours, managing a home, solving problems. You were independent, unstoppable, the one who held it all together. But now, your body slows, your energy fades, and the world seems to demand more than you can give. You worry about needing help, not just for big things, like moving or doctor visits, but for small ones, like opening a jar or getting out of a chair. It's not just physical. It's the dread of losing control, of relying on others who might not have time, who might see you as a burden. You see it in their eyes, impatience, pity, or worse, indifference. You try to push through, to prove you're still capable, but the fear lingers. What if you fall? What if you can't afford care? What if you're left alone, dependent on a system that doesn't care? You've tried talking about it, maybe to a friend, a child, a doctor, but they brush it off. You're fine, they say. Just take it easy. But this isn't about taking it easy. It's about losing yourself. Here's the secret they don't want you to know. This fear isn't your fault. It's not just aging. It's a trap, built by a world that profits from your vulnerability, that wants you to feel powerless, that needs you to stay afraid. But you're not powerless. You're a fighter, and they're terrified you'll see through their lies. Let me show you how this fear was crafted, why it's not yours to carry, and why they want you to stay silent. Let's go down the rabbit hole. This fear of dependence. It's not random. It's a design, woven into a society that thrives on your doubt. Look at the world around you. Everything, healthcare, media, culture, is built to make you feel like independence is a young person's game. Over 65% of Americans over 50 worry about losing their autonomy, but the system doesn't offer solutions, it exploits that fear. Start with healthcare. Doctor visits are rushed, often just 10 minutes, leaving no time to address your concerns about mobility or chronic pain. Medications come with side effects that slow you down, and treatments are priced like luxuries. The average senior spends $6,000 a year out of pocket on healthcare, draining savings and forcing tough choices: medicine or groceries. Then there's the economy. Retirement savings? Most have less than $200,000, barely enough for basic needs, let alone long-term care, which can cost $100,000 a year. If you need help, a nurse, a home aide, it's a fortune, and Medicaid only kicks in when you're already broke. Society doesn't help. Media shows older adults as frail, forgetful, dependent, with only 2% of TV characters over 60 portrayed as strong or self-reliant. The message: you're supposed to need help, to fade quietly. Even family dynamics play a role. Kids are busy, stretched thin, and you hesitate to ask for help, fearing you'll burden them. The world tells you independence is your responsibility, but they've rigged it so you can't win. They want you to feel like dependence is inevitable, like it's your failure. But here's the truth they're hiding. Your independence isn't gone, it's been undermined. They profit when you're afraid, when you buy their overpriced solutions, when you stay quiet instead of demanding better. They're scared of you realizing you're not the problem. Their system is. When you see that, you'll start fighting back, and that's what they fear most. Now, let's expose the hidden forces. The system is a machine, and you're caught in its gears. Healthcare is the biggest player. It's not built to keep you strong, it's built to keep you coming back. Drug companies push pills that manage symptoms but rarely heal, with side effects like fatigue or weight gain that make you feel weaker. Physical therapy or preventive care, underfunded or inaccessible. Medicare covers less than you think. Dental, vision, hearing aids often aren't included, leaving you to pay or go without. The economy is just as cruel. Social Security averages $1,600 a month, but rent and utilities alone can eat that up. Long-term care insurance? Only 7% of seniors can afford it. And the job market? Ageism is rampant. Over 50% of older workers face discrimination, making it hard to earn extra income. Media fuels the fire. Ads for senior living show smiling elders, but the fine print reveals costs most can't touch. TV and movies reduce you to stereotypes. Only 5% of roles for older adults show them as vibrant or independent. Society itself is complicit. Younger generations, caught in their own struggles, often don't see your needs. Community centers, once hubs for connection, are closing due to budget cuts. Even technology excludes you. Apps and devices are designed for speed, not accessibility, making you feel out of touch. But the deepest cut. They want you to believe dependence is your fault, that you didn't plan well, that you're too old to matter. The truth they're hiding? You're not a burden. You're a survivor, with wisdom and strength they can't replicate. They're terrified you'll demand better care, better policies, better respect. Because when you do, their system cracks, and your voice becomes unstoppable. Here's where it gets powerful. You can face this fear and win. Yes, your body changes, your resources are stretched, but you're not powerless. You've spent decades solving problems, raising families, surviving setbacks, building lives. That strength is still yours. Start small. Strengthen your body where you can. Gentle stretches, short walks, even chair exercises. It's not about being perfect, it's about staying in control. Finances tight. Look for resources, local senior centers, AARP programs, free clinics. Many offer advice or assistance you might not know about. Connect with others. Find a group, online or local, where you can share your fears and hear theirs. You'll be amazed how many feel the same. I've seen it. A man, 71, joined a walking group and found both strength and friends. A woman, 68, started a support circle and now helps others navigate care options. Your independence isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, spiritual. Don't let the world define you as weak. You know better. Share your story, even if it's just with one person. Advocate for yourself. Ask your doctor questions. Push for better care. Explore community resources. The system wants you to feel dependent, but you're not. You're a fighter, with a lifetime of resilience to draw on. They're scared of you because you're not just surviving, you're capable of thriving. Take one step today, a walk, a call, a plan. You're not fighting to stay independent, you're claiming the freedom that's always been yours. This is your moment. You've been afraid for too long, but that ends now. Today, you act. Do one thing. Try an exercise, call a friend, research a resource. Share it in the comments below. Tell me how you're staying strong. Your voice matters. Your life matters. When you step into that truth, you'll feel it, a fire they can't put out. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's start a revolution, together. The secret they don't want you to know? You're not just enough. You're unstoppable. Thank you for being here. You're not alone. Subscribe to join this community. Like, comment, share. Let's keep this alive. I'll see you in the next one.